up guys, Kevin here with my buddy Garrett. We're on the chair on Mount Bachelor. Beautiful sunny day today, and it's our last day here, and riding the park's been a lot of fun, and we're going to do a quick Q&A for you guys.
So Mun Snowboard F asked, hey, could you do a trick tip on how to frontside 360? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
So I'll run through it really quick, and then we can actually make a video like that in the future. But definitely, so I like to do 3 turns into a front 3, heel, toe, followed by a heel, so that you're kind of like rocking onto your heel edge as you get to the lip. And then a bit of pre-wind, so winding back a bit, and then as you pop off the lip, you're turning your body around to get that rotation going. I'm sort of aiming for doing like a 270, and so that you can just twist that last 90 out and ride it out clean. And then yeah, when you're in the air too, trying to stay nice and level, so sucking your knees up in the air, looking your head around to keep the spin going, and then spotting your landing. Any feedback for front 3?
Pretty much nailed it right on the head.
Yeah.
Turn on those. So somebody asked, best way to get back up onto your board in deep powder?
Ooh, this is definitely a problem. What do you think?
I don't know.
From teaching in class, and you get people riding in powder for the first time and then they get stuck, is definitely like you want to sort of roll onto your stomach if you're in the powder, and then you can get your board below you, and then just like push yourself up, like so that you're pushing it like doing a push-up, and then as long as your board's below you, and yeah, so just whatever way you bail into powder, just reorientate yourself so that your board's below you and that you're on your stomach, and then you can just push yourself up out of the powder. And if you're really stuck and you're in a flat area, you might just have to take your board off and walk out. But if you take your board off in powder, make sure you don't just like drop it and let it fly down the run. I've seen that before too. Sweet, next question. Thanks for the question, man.
So Sarah Twist asks, how do I control my speed while carving? Scared of falling at high speed.
Good question. Yeah.
Go for it?
Want to go for it?
Alright. What I would recommend is starting on green, easy slopes that you're comfortable on, and then you can slowly build up your speed while making your S-carves. And when you're making your S-carves, if you're feeling a little uncomfortable, you can throw in a little bit of a speed check by twisting and counter twisting your body and using your edge that you're on. So if you're making a hillside turn, scrubbing sideways a little more than if you were doing an S-carve to slow down, and that'll allow you to maintain your speed while keeping it at check. And if you're on a run that you're comfortable on, that has a nice grade that you're not nervous riding on, then you'll be able to work your way up and go a little faster each time. The more that you're riding, and the more you're riding a little bit faster each time, you're gonna get more comfortable. And when you get to that level, then you won't be worried about falling anymore.
Yeah, definitely.
Does anyone recommend the Burton Process? Okay, Logan asks, does anyone recommend the Burton Process 2016 and Burton Malavita 2016 binding? Looking to buy a board and didn't know if these were good.
Well, I haven't rode the 2016 Process, but I've got the 2015, and I really love it. I've got the regular camber version, and I think it's great. Like, it's soft, you can butter with it, you can ollie, it's got good pop, you can carve with it. Like, I ride it in powder. I think it's just like a good all-around board, and it's been a lot of fun. And then I used to have Malavitas too. Malavitas are like really solid bindings. They're like, there's a bit of they're a bit softer flex, so that, they're good for riding, doing tricks and stuff. But they were still good enough for carving and all that. So yeah, really solid bindings, and I think it's a good board for the price. It's like, I think it's a little bit lower on the price scale, and I think what you get for that price is like, good value. So I recommend it for sure.
I've never ridden a Burton board. I couldn't tell you.
All right. Sweet.
But great question, Logan. Okay, Dragon asks, how do you know which leg is first?
Okay. For me, like, I think the easiest way is just to run and slide across the snow. Like when I was a kid, I used to just run and slide across ice, and I used to always put my right foot first, and so that's how I discovered I was a goofy rider for snowboarding.
Yeah, so I didn't have snow, so I would run and slide against on my socks in hard wood, and I put my right leg forward first, and I found out I was goofy. And also, if you skateboard goofy or you surf goofy or you know anything else goofy, you're probably gonna be goofy snowboarding. And we're out. Gotta put up the bar. Oh shit! Wow. This backside.
Awesome, guys. So thanks for all your questions. Keep the questions coming. We're gonna get to as many as possible. Thanks, Garrett, for helping out. Your knowledge is infinite, and there's no
end to the knowledge.
Invaluable. but yeah, have fun out there riding, guys. Be safe, and we'll see you in the next video.